Hello, how's the writing going? Does the book ideas change while you're writing your book? Is a question I get asked. And there's sometimes I not asked this also because people come to me with their idea. This is very perfect. This is my idea. This is how I want my book to be presented. These are the chapters I want. And you just write it. I hear my clients out when they say this. And then I explain the whole idea of writing a book. Because when you write a book, you don't just write a book. You think through everything you're writing. When you write your ideas down in a book form, even if you've conducted workshops, even if you've conducted seminars, when you write it in a book, the ideas change a bit. The code remains the same. It is how you present the idea that changes. And then another matter comes up. You start thinking, do I need to put everything in one book? That's a very, very important question, because you might be taking workshops where teaching everything in one go, and maybe people are understanding and coming back for more. But in a book, when you put every idea of yours, sometimes it gets difficult for the reader to understand and grasp all the ideas, because they are your lifetime's learnings. It will take time. So sometimes it's when you start writing, what happens is you realize there are so many stories, anecdotes, there's so much more depth that you bring out for your idea, for some of your ideas, that you might put some of them in another book. One book might not do justice to all of them. Think about it. When you write something down, the way you explain it when you're writing it to a reader, it's very different than when you're talking about it. So there are so many ways to write, but when you write it as a book, there has to be clarity, depth, engagement. It has to be an interesting story, and you have to look at all these angles when you write a book. That's why your ideas sometimes change. I'm not saying sometimes, often they change when you start writing them in a book. Take care of that and be fluid. Enjoy the writing process. It will give you greater clarity. That's what writing always does. Enjoy your writing. Keep writing.